Welcome to Streaming Into the Voids, What's New in Streaming, where we tell you what's coming the week of June 20th. I'm Kim Hollis, and with me are David Mumpower.
Hello, my friends.
Raul Burial.
Hello.
And Tim Bridey.
Hi there.
We'll start with Netflix and The Root of the Game coming June 20th. Brazil lives, breathes, and exports Várzea. This series delves into the stories behind the beautiful game of football, one with the power to change lives. On June 23rd is Ryan Hamilton, This Just Hit Me.
Leave it to Ryan to get hit by a bus and have the last laugh, whether it's falling for his anesthesiologist or a dispensary trip with his mom.
Next up is The American Experiment coming June 24th.
Life, Liberty, The Pursuit of Happiness. This sweeping historical documentary series traces how the ideals of America's founders gave rise to a nation. USA, USA.
Also on June 24th.
Wait. Why didn't anyone chant with me, you communists?
My mic was muted.
Also on June 24th is Anotherself, Season 3.
Season 3?
Mm-hmm.
In this Turkish series, Ada's return from Spain is charged with new prospects, while Sevi and Layla also seek new beginnings.
Next up is In the Hand of Dante, coming June 24th. A writer helps a mob boss steal Dante's handwritten Divine Comedy manuscript as a parallel tale follows the 14th century poet creating his masterpiece. The all-star cast is packed, including Oscar Isaac, Gal Gadot, Gerard Butler, John Malkovich, Martin Scorsese, Al Pacino, and Jason Momoa, but the reception was cold on the festival circuit.
Oh, that's too bad to hear. They dropped the trailer just a couple of weeks ago, and it looked really good. I especially liked Oscar Isaac's portrayal in it, but, well, I think I'll still give it a shot.
Yep, I agree. I thought it looked pretty good as well. On June 25th, we have Avatar: The Last Airbender, Season 2.
To end the war, Aang must master earthbending, but in the Earth Kingdom, politics, secrets, and hidden alliances are a battlefield of their own.
Why isn't he the last earthbender?
Because there's a lot of earthbenders. He's the last airbender.
Okay. Aang's the one with the arrow in his head, right?
Yes.
Yes, Charlie Brown with an arrow.
And I think I know that because of the silly magic set.
Oh my gosh. Next up on June the 6th is Chris and Martina, the final set.
This documentary explores Chris Evert and Martina Navratilova's decades-long dominance of women's tennis and a friendship even cancer couldn't upset. Kim will confirm that I frequently bore her with stories of their wonderful, wonderful friendship.
He does, but I was aware of it too. I've always enjoyed tennis, and they had a great rivalry and were exceptional in the women's field for a long period of time. Also on June 26th is Little Brother.
A tightly wound realtor's picture-perfect life gets an extreme makeover when his lovably chaotic little brother suddenly reappears. John Cena, Eric Andre, and Michelle Monaghan star.
I really like 2/3 of that.
And our final new Netflix release is Notes from the Last Row, Season 1, coming June 26th. In this Korean series, a literature professor discovers a student talent and offers him writing lessons. But as he sinks into the story, their sessions spiral into chaos. And this does star the lead actor from the original Old Boy film, so I'm at least a little interested. We move on to Disney Plus and Avatar: Fire and Ash, coming June 24th.
Hey, another Avatar. The most recent of James Cameron's films arrives on Disney Plus. This one brings in the Ash people who escalate conflicts and put all of Pandora at risk.
If you haven't seen it yet, it is a very good movie, and I'm not quite sure why it died beyond the simple explanation of Avatar fatigue.
On June 25th is The Bear, Season 5, coming June 25th.
In this final season, the Bear's staff is floundering after discovering that Carmi has quit the food industry entirely, leaving them to pull the restaurant together with a budget of zero, the potential need to sell, and a mountain of challenges.
And on June 26th is The Doomies, Season 1.
Best friends, Bobby and Romy, accidentally open a portal to the underworld. I hate when that happens. Transforming their serene coastal town into a hotbed of monstrous activity.
Yeah, Disney hasn't had one of these animated serialized series for a number of years. They used to be great with this, with Gravity Falls, The Owl House, Amphibia, and a whole bunch of others. And I'm really hoping that this is a return to form for them.
And just to be clear, if you haven't watched the trailer yet, this is the most Gravity Falls looking thing they've had since Gravity Falls.
Okay, on HBO Max, we have a little something called House of the Dragon Season 3 coming June 21st. The fantasy epic is now set to dive into the devastating Targaryen civil war, known as the Dance of the Dragons. Then on June 23rd, it's The Welcome Table.
This documentary tells the story of climate migrants across 6 continents, centering the voices and experiences of survivors on the front lines of the climate crisis while asking hard questions such as, where will we be safe? Where will my family be safe? And how do we welcome those in harm's way?
And on June 26th, it's Life, Larry, and the Pursuit of Unhappiness.
Created as a comedic tribute to the United States semi-quincentennial, the series explores major events in American history through the lens of Larry David's signature observational humor. The all-star cast includes Barack Obama, Bill Hader, Katherine Hahn, John Hamm, Sean Hayes, Jerry Seinfeld, Vince Vaughn, Lin-Manuel Miranda, and Alan Tudyk.
On Paramount Plus, it's The Agency Season 2 coming June 21st.
Martian is a CIA agent living undercover in his own life. Samia, his lover, is a political prisoner in Sudan, and he will do anything to try and save her, even past the point of treachery. The only way out is deeper in.
This is, of course, the Michael Fassbender show. On Peacock, we have Strung coming June 26th. This Malcolm D. Lee directed psychological thriller centers on skilled violinist Layla as she gets a job working as a music teacher for a wealthy family's gifted daughter. But the deeper Layla gets into the enigmatic family's lavish world, the more she faces disturbing secrets and frightening truths that put her life, dreams, and sanity at risk. Chloe Bailey stars. And on MGM Plus, we have one that we missed because it was announced late, but it's Project Hail Mary, which debuted on June 18th.
That's right, everyone. The huge box office and critical hit becomes available on MGM Plus, so you're going to have to figure out how to subscribe to MGM Plus. Watch it, fall in love with Rocky, and then listen to Tim say the catchphrase. Say it, Tim.
Amaze, amaze, amaze.
On Prime Video, we have See You at Work Tomorrow, coming June 22nd.
In this Korean series, based on the hit Kakao webtoon, Cha Ji-yoon has sworn off dating after a painful breakup. She lives for efficiency and deadlines. Calm, polite, and unflappable on the surface, her heart has long been closed until Kang Si-woo, the company's most avoided team member, enters her life.
Hey, that sounds like a K-drama.
On Apple TV, we have Camp Snoopy Season 2 coming June 26th.
Snoopy and the Beagle Scouts are looking forward to carefree time in the majestic landscape of Camp Spring Lake. Along with Charlie Brown and the rest of the Peanuts gang, join Snoopy and the birds as they hike, swim, and leap their way through another round of fun and adventure in the great outdoors.
On Acorn TV, it's Harry Wild Season 5 coming June 22nd. This Irish detective comedy drama series follows the titular retired literature professor as she uses her knack for sleuthing to take on various criminal investigations. Jane Seymour stars. And we'll wrap it up with Hallmark Plus and The Love Heist coming June 20th.
Celebrity stylist Kaylee must team up with hotel security chief Mills to track down an iconic piece of fashion history after it goes missing on her watch before the Chicago Costume Gala. That's right, Tim. It's the romance you've been waiting for. A celebrity stylist and a hotel security chief.
I bet they find love.
Do you think?
And a chaste kiss at the end.
And a chaste kiss, yes. Well, we'll be watching The Bear, of course. And we'll also watch The Doomies.
I am interested in watching that movie in the Hand of Dante. I'm curious to see where they take that. But yes, this week for me, it's all Disney Plus with The Doomies and The Bear.
I will also check out In the Hand of Dante, and then I'm going to watch one nobody else mentioned, which is Chris and Martina. I vividly recall being at the doctor's office once and just boring Kim to death as I read a 12,000-word article on them. And then obviously we're going to finish up The Bear. I was an evangelist for season 4. There's 2 moments in season 4 of The Bear that made my heart just soar, absolutely soar. It's that type of program for me. And then The Doomies just looks interesting. Like they really have something here. So I have high hopes for that.
So go watch something.